Hey, how's it going? How's it going? MrDeadman here. Hard Talk Radio. Dang. Rant and chill. I guess they're kind of blending. No, I had hard Talk Radio on my mind because I did the thumbnail for that and I was talking to the guest. Okay. No cigar here right now. Only have a few left in my box, so I want to keep using sparingly until I get the new batch in. But I do have, to make this more like a mukbang, I guess, a bowl of pizza rolls to go through. Wow, great. My fat ass needs more pizza rolls. I was going to ask if you guys like pizza rolls and what's the best brand, but apparently there's only like one. There's only one brand, really. There's one official brand, and there's your store brand. Totino's, which I think we all know because they're super cheap pizza. I mean, come on, if you have kids. I'm sure you've eaten Totino's pizza as a kid. And I'm sure if you have kids, you've bought some Totino's pizza. Not high quality. Sometimes the meat's questionable. Sometimes people get sick off it. But you know, you get like 4 for $1. What's up, guys? What's going on, Justin? What's going on, Matthew? Now, though I like to encourage a positive vibe here, I do like to show that, hey, you know, you can be thick skin. Like, not all these YouTube guys or whatever are thin skin pussies. So what I'm do is maybe for a little while do a contest. Who can bust my balls the hardest? You know, maybe make it like a comment thing after the show or something. You know, or periodically, if you guys can bust my balls, and to the point to where where it's like, yeah, all right, you got me there, good, you know, win a prize. I'll think more about that. See what we do. It's probably more of a comment thing. I don't know. Anyway, man, what's going on, guys? It's damn, it's a cold fucking Monday over here in Texas. If it's cold here, it must be freezing like the snowman's balls up in the north. I look like a inn. You can't say, can you? Never had pizza rolls. I ate pizza pockets as a kid. Like Hot Pockets? Oh man, I know people hate Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets are disgusting. But I kind of remember vaguely enjoying the pizza one. I don't know if that's true. You know, it's like it might be a false memory, you know? Might have to try one on stream to see if that's true or not. I know. If it's cold here for me in Texas, it's like Ice Age up north. So I'm not going to complain. No. You don't want to hear a Texan bitch about the weather, about how cold it is. Fuck that. Tell me about that, cowboy. How cold is it for you? You nuts freezing? Shit, dude. When we piss, it freezes. Our piss stream freezes. Now that's fucking cold. I've never been in a place that cold before, where when you piss, it freezes as you piss. Dude. I think that's a good indicator that you shouldn't be there, you know? So cold it freezes in your dick. That's fucked up. Is that even possible? Steers and queers. And I don't look like a steer, do I? I don't go moo. Well, hey, that's another good thing. Another good point I could use for deflection whenever any woke come after me for making gay jokes. Be like, steer or queer? Do I look like a steer to you? So which one am I? There's always Austin, Texas too. That's the queer capital of Texas. I mean, it is capital Texas. It's a queer haven over there in Austin. Oh, Austin, you have to be gay pretty much. Everyone who goes to Austin is gay for the stay, at least. fact, in Austin, Texas, when you're born, they put a finger up your ass. If you laugh or giggle to it, you stay. If you cry, they ship you down to like Dallas. Where in Dallas there's a bunch of closet homosexuals. Let me talk more Texas. Might be right. Texas might be just a bunch of queers. As a Texan, I could say it's probably true. So, man, what's on y'all's mind, man? I gotta say, I found it really interesting waking up this morning. I was gonna look at some porn like I do sometimes. But I didn't. I was reading the news. Sometimes I do that. A lot of PornHub videos have been wiped out. Wiped clean. Nuked. Last stream we talked about how this opinion column, I think New York Times or whatever, is going after PornHub, saying there's a bunch of there's something going on here with this stream. Let me okay. All right. Sorry. Maybe it's the topic, I have no idea. But anyway, because one thing they'll shut you down for is talking against porn. They don't want you talking against porn. They want you to be pro-porn because they want all you guys, myself included, and our kids to be stuck on porn. So be distracted. I'm pretty sure of that. We'll see what happens too. That'll prove it. You haven't been following. I think the New York Times put out an opinion piece going after PornHub, saying there's a bunch of CP and rape videos on there. We talked about it. You know, people can't upload videos on PornHub, and they're supposed to go through a vetting process. Whether or not it really works or not, I don't know. But people claim it does. People claim that they try to put their trolling videos on there or whatever, and they always get taken down. However, even Pornhub said, you know, there's no problem here. We don't have any videos like that. There's no way. You know, we wouldn't do that sort of thing. Okay. Then if there's no problem, how come you're deleting and purging videos? Sounds like there's a problem, you know? It's kind of like a drug dealer telling the cops that are onto him, oh, no, officer, we don't have any cocaine in this house. No, we don't have any cocaine at all. While the wife is in the back room flushing it down the toilet. I mean, you don't do that. Now I'm reading about Ethan Ralph and his embarrassing week smoking meth, being made fun of. Yes, Ethan Ralph smokes meth. But that shouldn't surprise you. Really. Really. Ethan Ralph is fucked up. Ethan Ralph probably would snort coke if he had a chance to, probably off a hobo's dick if he had a chance to. Ethan Ralph will smoke crack. Ethan Ralph will smoke meth. Ethan Ralph would probably try fentanyl if he could. I mean, he doesn't, there's no line he won't cross. I mean, he's so fucking big, he crosses every line, no matter where he's at. I mean, the gun's not a moral, upstanding figure, you know? He wasn't one even before all this drama, you know? Gotta make it seem like he was. A moral, upstanding figure doesn't try to fight a female officer when they're passed out drunk after... All she was trying to do was help him get to his room or where he was supposed to go. Oh, in the chat. Which, by the way, I know I said I'm not going to talk about Ethan Ralph, at least try distance. And that's true. I'm not going to make it like the show content or material. But if you guys want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. No problem. What you said there, Matthew? Meth is supposed to make you skinny? Oh, no. I've seen some fat-ass meth users. It's fucked up, though. Here's the thing. Here's the thing what happens when you're on meth. Not that I know from personal experience. I never use it, never will. I've seen what it does to families. It's funny to sometimes play around and be like, oh yeah, I'm a meth dealer. But no, that's all fake. You know that. Getting real here, getting real. I see how destructive it can be with families. When people use, what tends to happen is when you're under the influence, food, you don't want anything to do with it. Because everything you eat tastes horrible. Because your saliva is all dried up. Like, your mouth is completely dry. You're very thirsty. Food, for whatever reason, I guess, I don't know what it does to your taste buds or whatever. It's not appealing. It just tastes nasty. So you try to avoid it. You tend to you don't even think about it because you're not hungry at all. So if Ethan Ralph were to stay on a diet of meth, oh yeah, he would lose weight. He would. Oh, really? That was bad advice. And Ethan Ralph loves bad advice. It probably wouldn't be that bad of an idea for him to start a meth diet to lose the gun. That would own the A-logs right there. Now, of course, then you have a new problem. You would have meth mouth, which would give the A-logs more ammunition and new jokes, too. Man, think about all the other jokes you can come up with. Now, here's the thing. How is Ethan Ralph smoking the meth? Because Ethan Ralph there's two entities with him. There's Ethan Ralph, then there's the gun. Is he smoking it through his mouth, Ethan Ralph's mouth, or is he smoking it through the gun's mouth, which would be the belly button? Because you know he's not shooting it. And he's not snorting it. What's up now? Apparently I'm talking about Ethan Ralph with the kill stream and meth. Apparently. The Rant and Chill pretty much talk about whatever's in the chat. One thing that was on my mind was PornHub is purging a lot of their videos. PornHub said, when people were coming after him saying, there's a bunch of CP and rape videos, real rape videos, not the fake ones, but real ones on the website. PornHub was like, oh, no problem here. They just purged a lot of videos, apparently. Coomers could let you know. I mean, they could probably try to go look for their favorite video and, it's down there. Here's the thing. You know, I don't want to go on this whole anti-porn thing. I mean, not strictly. I mean, come on. Well, I like some TNA, you know. But guys, the more you look into it, the more you realize that really like porn just enables sex trafficking. It's part of it. A lot of times those chicks of course they're not into it. No one wants to take a dick in the ass, right? And no one definitely doesn't want to take two dicks in the ass, right? That's not something someone wants to do willingly. So what do? Well, they coerce, drugs, money, drugs. They're pretty much told to coerced into doing commercial sex acts. That's sex trafficking right there. Really puts things into perspective. So if Pornhub didn't really have a problem, why are they purging videos? That's a good question. Good question to ask. And it looks like it's a lot of their, according to what I'm reading here, okay, it looks like it's 10 million videos. Pornhub appears to have wiped out more than 10 million videos. I didn't realize that there was that much. Like, honestly, they don't need it. No one needs to make any more porn. There's enough porn. If there's 10 million videos, they're just wiped out, and Pornhub probably still has like, I don't know, a dozen more million, you know? We don't need to make any more. see, Motherboard said that site boasted 13.5 million videos Saturday night. It has 2.9 million as of Monday morning. Okay. And they host like professional sites, like I guess like Bang Bus or whatever. I don't Bang Bros, I guess. I don't know who they are. Or Brazers. I don't know if you notice, maybe not, but Pornhub did this thing where you can upload videos. I think you guys know this. You've been following the kill stream, you know this, because the Gunt sex tape didn't go on the Pornhub for a little bit. I tell you what, though, when more information comes out on Faye, oh man, I'm dunking on that bitch. Because I gotta tell you what, man, Ethan Ralph is a horrible person, but Faye, worse. I'll tell you why. It sucks. Yeah. While Ethan Ralph has to beg for lemons on D Live, you know what Faye gets to do? Gets to take those lemons. For what reason? Because he came inside her. That's it. The bitch doesn't have to get a job. The bitch doesn't have to work. She has that demon baby. And because that demon baby can siphon money, siphon the lemons from Ethan Ralph. That's a bottom feeder right there. That's a Gunt feeder. That's sad. Well, it might be sad for some content people or content creators who will call them that to be Gunt writers. Myself included at times, I guess. Faith is pretty much a Gunt feeder. Yeah, she's feeding off the Gunt. Oh. Dig down the Biden porns. Well, look. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on Pornhub. Okay, I'm sure you guys have. But apparently, a lot of these videos were in their teen section, which I looked at that section once or twice. I was like, these girls look awfully like. I'll just stop right there. I will. It applies to you if you've ever been there, and it's right there, right? It's a mainstream porn site. Everyone can stumble on it. Everyone goes to it pretty much. And even if the chicks were like 20 or 30 or whatever, they always put enough makeup or do the right angles to make it look like really young, whatever. That gets into really fucked up territory there. Not good. On you, man. I like TNA. I like the TNA on the starting the streams and my horror movies and stuff. But the rate I'm going with what I'm reading, what I'm looking at, I'm going to share with some of that stuff with you here. I might end up becoming an anti-Coomer. And they're like, no, man, you just cut that porn out. The TNA is fine, sure, yeah. But the porn, you don't need that shit. Because, of course, it's a greasy fucking business, right? It's not like it's going to have ethics and morals. It's just got to follow the law as much as it can, or at least make it look like it's following the law as much as it can, while being greasy and fucking dirty. What I'm saying is, if a chick comes and has a fake ID that makes her look of age, they're going to go with that fake ID to make her look of age. Boom. That's greasy, right? There was a famous porn star, Tracy Lords. Dude, I didn't realize how young she was when she started porn. No one was mainstream porn. Back in, the 70s and 80s? She was 15 years old. 15 years old. Dude, that was mainstream porn. And I tried looking to see if I could find information of if various porn stars started really young too. But it's really hard to find it. And if that information does come out, it fucks up the industry. It fucks them up. So I have a funny feeling. I wouldn't put it past them if to try to keep a tight lid on that information. Don't let it get out. Don't let it get out. I'm telling you, man. Some of those videos, especially those Russian ones, oh, those girls are not of age. So does it surprise me? does it surprise you that they're coming after Pornhub for like child pornography and shit like that? Could have been fine. Did like busty Asian titties or, badass MILFs or whatever. But no. Hashtag no winks. That's right. These girls look like wholesome, God-fearing taxpayers. It's about ethics and porn videos. Coomergate. Coomer's rise up. I'm telling you, the Cording's probably going to make a video on this topic. And he's probably going to do something that's stupid. Let me tell you. It does sound funny, but I don't want to get on that one. I'll joke around about being bisexual and sucking a dick to say the word faggot, I mean, that's a bit I would kind of keep alive just a bit until the day Susan or someone tries to remove some of my videos for saying faggot. I'm like, Susan, I sucked a dick to have that right. Tell me I'm not gay? Fucking homophobe. I just want that chance to turn that around. I can tell you guys right now because it's not like anyone would watch this anyway and know what the master plan is. Sometimes I wake up and I think, what the fuck could I say that would ruin my channel? I'll say, I'm missing the cigar right now. When that new batch comes in. I got 6 in here. I'm going to save them for the Hard Talk Radio until the new batch comes in. Which should be, actually, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So just tomorrow. So it's not that much. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. No. I was counting it around 87. Dude, yeah, this is a mukbang video. They're called mukbangs, right? I'm just eating a bunch of pizza rolls so I get fucking fat. So I'm already there. I guess I can stop now. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's right. Queerty. Ironically, Legal Porno is the most sus organization about this. Right? There's no morals or ethics in pornography. Okay? There's no moral way to shoot an anal scene. There's a bunch of butt fucking and probably pleases Satan. There's no ethics or morality in that stuff, okay? Sure, yeah, the porn star might be of age. And you know that because she's like in her 30s, still doing those scenes and looks like she really needs makeup to cover up her meth face. Meth face is very real. It gets all dried up. They start picking at it. A lot of scars and stuff. A lot of porn stars have that. But here's the thing. Around that chick, around the weathered porn star, are other fuck ups and other things that she may do. Like, what's her name? Mercedes Carrera. She was busted with her boyfriend, had a bunch of meth and guns in their apartment. And Mercedes' daughter was on the bed. And this is an apartment where they shoot porn in. Okay? Now, I believe the cops were called in by the dad because of custody issues. The dad is a very strict Christian, all that. Oh, yeah, you imagine custody issues. And he probably got full custody. Okay? As I tell you this much, I know it's California CPS, but you go to jail. I mean, it's California CPS, so you go to jail, the kid probably goes in with you. But you go to jail, that child is going with the other parent. And you're in jail for having meth possession, guns, and the child's in your house and you're shooting porn there. California I looked the other way on that one, but really it doesn't matter about California because I think the dad lives in a totally different state. I think he lives in I can't remember right now. So it actually matter to him. See, Justin, I'm surprised that they haven't made AOC porn yet. I'm surprised about that too. That would be pretty good. They call it commie titties. Commie titties. Oh, that could be the whole bit. I want you to come on my commie titties. Not gonna lie, I'd probably watch that. Just for that. I want you to come over my commie titties. I want you to fuck my commie ass. Have it be Trump. Have someone who looks like Trump fuck AOC in the ass. That would be hilarious. That'd be great. Instant seller right there. Even the Fighting Fedora would watch that video. Not for the same. Well, yeah, he'd watch that video just for the fun of it. Mercedes was railroad. Gavin McInnes had interviewed her from prison and told her the whole story. It's a custody scam. Yeah. Well, I mean, she was railroaded? I mean, did she have meth on her? I think the boyfriend had meth, right? I mean, it's very easy for, I can imagine, a father to just tell the court, hey, my daughter lives with her mom, and her mom is a porn star and is probably having sex on the same bed that my daughter sleeps on. And CPS would be go knocking at the door. Boom. I know the policeman, it seemed like there was some sort of sex trafficking thing there. In fairness, I don't think Mercedes Carrera was doing any sex trafficking. But it's very weird that her, I don't know, it seems really weird to have your little girl be in the same bed where you probably do sex stuff, like hardcore sex stuff on video, you know. Speaking of drugs, Ethan smoked meth in Florida. That's right. He did. Ethan Ralph smoked meth. That is actually not surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if he shot up heroin too, or has tried fentanyl. Like, Ethan Ralph will try just about any drug, I'm pretty sure. Especially if pantsuit offers. Oh man. If he was at the Ice Poseidon house for a bit, right? So I mean, if he me cross the path with Ice Poseidon, I wouldn't be surprised if he's done coke, you know? Her boyfriend looks Jewish. Okay, well maybe that's it. Very strict religion, you know, and that's some major issues. Anyway, nothing could stop Ralph. The one thing that will stop Ralph is himself. That will be it. Ralph will probably end up dead in a gutter. Actually, he'll probably die in his crack shack. Or wherever he lives. Probably just overdose, drink too much, you know, something stupid. Queerty. If he had done meth, wouldn't he have less of a disgusting gunt? Good question. Let me inform you on something. Meth doesn't take away the fat, not instantly. Though the high intake of amphetamines does cause your heart and your body to metabolize very fast. Very, very fast. Now, here's the thing. The other thing, while you're high on meth, food is disgusting to you. So you don't want to eat when you're on meth, usually. So if you were to maintain a meth diet, then he would lose weight because he wouldn't eat anymore. And his body would start to, I mean, there's a lot of gunt to burn off. Okay. It's gonna take a shit ton of meth for him to lose that weight. Oh, Fighting Fedora, you know, good point. Every parent's bed has a dirty done in it. Yes, kids, hop in this beds. You know, you're right. You know, as I was saying that, you know, my kids, they sleep in our bed sometimes. You know, obviously, we've used that bed a couple times, at least more than that, right? Think of all the times where all the places where people have sex and where kids go. Kind of gross. Had sex in the backseat of the car. Guess where the kids are? Guess where the car seats are? But that all stems from talking about porn stars that are of age that might be into questionable stuff. I mean, it's a dangerous life. I mean, you're into drugs, usually. Drugs can evolve. But that's not the thing that would shut it down, shut the industry down. What would shut the industry down, sorry, are bad actors that will take advantage of certain situations to produce the most hardcore of hardcore stuff. See, that's the thing. There's a push to produce the most hardcore stuff because that's what gets the clicks. As much as you would hate it, if someone could sneak some real CP onto PornHub, that would be clicked on by like just about everyone. It is what it is. So the push to get the hardcore stuff, you get girls that look younger than their age. You get, apparently you get since Pornhub made it to where anyone can upload stuff. People upload stuff, and that girl might be 17. And say she's 18. It might show a date of birth. It might show a fake driver's license. I'm saying that because Pornhub just, deleted. It looks like wiped out 10 million videos. That's a lot of videos. No. Let's see. I believe Visa and MasterCard said that they were going to investigate whether the site was hosting illegal content. Well, the illegal content has been purged. Whoa, I didn't know this. On Thursday, both companies cut off service. Whoa, hold on here. I'm looking at this article here. So the New York Times or Times reported last week that Visa and MasterCard said they were investigating whether the site was hosting illegal content. On Thursday, both companies cut off service, preventing customers from making purchases on Pornhub. That's why they purchase videos. Oh, man. That's gonna be a fucking problem for Pornhub. It's coming. It's coming. Man. Going back to basic porn. Cool Tactic is a Fed? Cool Tactic's good. Cool Tactic's good. Good guy. Fight Fedora, he's a good guy too. Let's see. You an anime fan? Made in Abyss is an absolute gem. Right. I've not seen that one. I gotta check it out. Petite women stuff is just disturbing. Right, because they get the most petite. And be like, how old is this girl again? A gay Catholic. Yeah. Well, that's what he is, sure. Didn't Milo recently freak out and be like, we were backing this stubborn, selfish clown for nothing when Trump lost? I don't recall that. I just heard something about that. So much fake news going around anymore. You don't know what's real. Here, I want to play this video for you guys. It's called Your Mom's Ass. It's a video about your mom's. No, just joking. This is the dangers of porn. Okay, are you ready? Taking notes?
By the megaporn parent company MindGeek, Pornhub averages 42 billion visits per year. That's
a lot of visits.
115 million visits every day. Most of the content featured on their site is user-generated, amassing...
They do have a lot of user-generated content, that is for sure. I mean, I spent some time with Pornhub. I can tell you Guys, trust me. Don't I look like a coomer? Come on, just trust me on that.
6 million new videos each year. That would take 169 years to watch. PornHub has become the global epicenter of internet pornography. The company makes hundreds of millions of dollars through...
You know, this looks like this is like a propaganda video. It's like you really want me to believe in this with the dramatic music and all that.
ad revenue, data collection, and premium subscription.
That's one of my problems with like anti-whatever campaigns, like anti-porn or anti-guns. Anti-guns is bullshit. But it's like, what's the grift here? What's the rub? Because you guys want to make money off this too. And if you destroy pornography, you make no money. But you know you're not going to be able to destroy pornography altogether. You want to destroy PornHub. But once you get removed, what then? What then? You know? They need it to stay alive. They need it to stay relevant.
And it's blatantly enabling and profiting from rape, sexual abuse, and child sex trafficking. Like the missing 15-year-old girl.
Okay, they're talking to this one. In this case, I mean, I was reading about it. It sounds pretty real and sad.
Who was found after 58 videos of her rape were posted on PornHub. Or Rose Kalemba, the 14-year-old, who the BBC reported was kidnapped at knife point, raped and assaulted on camera for 12 hours, and had to beg PornHub for months and threaten legal action to...
Yeah, and I was reading about those stories here as well. About these various girls talking about, you know, their experience with how they were trafficked at that age of 11 by their dad into a pimp, and eventually their stuff videos became of that, and we got on PornHub. Some weird stuff. Of course, when I read this, I don't, you know, it's like I want to see a link to an article or to not just an article, like a police report or something, because anybody could say anything. But however, at the same time, I wouldn't put it past people who do kidnap, you know, girls or boys or whatever, and do sexual things. I wouldn't put it past them to film it. Obviously, they're going to film it because they want to make money off that, and then they're going to do something with that video. And there's a good chance that video may pop up on a porn site to make even more money off it. Ad revenue and all that. So I wouldn't put it past them. This is dirty, greasy, disgusting. Or the reason why I guess I'm shifting gears, being anti-coomer. I like my TNA. So you could enjoy TNA and be anti-coomer. Now let's watch more of this propaganda video.
To remove the videos of her rape and torture, or the images of a toddler being sexually abused.
Where was that? Pornhub had that video? Because they're talking about videos that Pornhub had on it. There's a... And obviously you can't ask for proof because you can't ask for the video because... Right?
Found through an investigation by the Sunday Times, or the 22 women
You can find the police report. That would be the best thing.
who were deceived and coerced by the producers of Girls Do Porn, a popular...
Oh, I remember the Girls Do Porn. They were a porn production company, and they were very manipulative, very using a lot of... Well, they're lying pretty much. They're posing as a modeling company, but they weren't a modeling company at all. What's your OnlyFans site? Rigor mortis or dead cock 10. There you go. Let me get my OnlyFans up. You guys can donate to that. See my sexy dad bod.
Pornhub partner channel, whose owners now face a federal indictment for child pornography, sex trafficking of a minor, sex trafficking, and sexual abuse. These examples...
I didn't realize they had minors and girls. Well, Girls Do Porn. And that was a pop. Dude, that was... They were pushing themselves to be like a mainstream production. Like a legit production. So If you've been on Pornhub before, you've seen one of them videos. And if you got off to it, you got off to real abuse, probably real rape, and maybe even, I don't know, that girl might not have been an age. Think about that one, huh?
Examples only begin to scratch the surface of the sexual crimes.
Yeah, all the porn agencies advertise themselves to modeling companies. You're right, and that is a common tactic. So it's interesting how they went for this one production company. Like the girls here must have gotten out and must have said something. The other companies, I guess they keep their girls in line or make sure they have so much constantly doped up where they can't talk. I don't know. Because you think about it, especially with the Me Too stuff and all that, with all the wokeness, all one of these girls has to do in one of these production companies is say something to anybody. Woohoo. Take it off, big boy. All right. I guess dead.
Woo, take it off,
something.
big boy.
Yeah, look at that. There's some TNA right there. Biohunter 1995. Is that another horror anime?
Found on Pornhub. According to the Internet Watch Foundation, in only 2 years, they processed and confirmed 118 cases of child rape and trafficking on Pornhub. These aren't models or actresses.
So they've actually found a number of cases of legit CP on Pornhub. Well, then why the hell would they do user-generated content? Because that makes it so easy for anybody to put stuff on there that it would be illegal. Wow. I don't feel sorry for Pornhub. I don't. They know what's going on. I don't know why porn went out of fashion. The whole point of porn is fantasy, you know? Watch porn of regular people. Why would I watch porn of regular people? You know? Why would anybody want to watch porn of regular people? That is an interesting question. Well, what would you rather watch? Watch this model, this babe, take it. You know she's going to take it. And she'll make it fun of, and she'll make it look very entertaining, very, very hot. Or go spy on your neighbor or your neighbor's neighbor or something and see what they're doing, like the amateur stuff. I don't know. I could see how, I could see the appeal. Because the porn star is just going to fake it. You know they're faking it. Oh, they're faking it. But the amateur stuff, are they faking it? Like when the couples have sex, are they faking it? Reality is, most sex, the chick is probably faking it. I don't know. All right. There's our show and tell. I think I put on this list China. Something about China. You guys want to talk about China? No. Y'all worried about China? Do we have anything to worry about? Our best ally ever, right? Let's see what you guys say in the chat. Bets on the real stuff on that site. Bets on real snuff on that site. Oh yeah, like I'm pretty sure Pornhub had real snuff on that real snuff on their site for sure. I mean, they had to have something on there because they're purging their own videos. Right? Oh, Twitter's gonna be next. What Twitter doesn't know, well, wokeness on Twitter, what they don't know is that they're going to be next. And the question of furry porn, that's going to be targeted too. See, I don't like the idea that Visa and MasterCard can act as ethical, moral, I guess, ethical, moral judges, because that's kind of what they're doing here. Because that's when Pornhub did something, right? When Visa and MasterCard no longer processed payments. People understand money. People want to make money. If they can't make money, then they're going to change. And I'm not sure how Twitter really makes its money, though. Does Twitter even make money? They don't make money, right? So I don't know how you would target Twitter. They have paid sponsors. It's hard to how would you target the furry degenerate porn? You would have to target DeviantArt. Does DeviantArt make money? It does. It has ads, doesn't it? Well, I don't know. What if a lot of CP and questionable content was found on DeviantArt over and over and over again? Man. That would suck for them, man. Oh, that's right, Qwerty. China has Canada by the balls. It's not even funny. Don't they have some of their guys still held hostage or something? And they have troops, right? China had troops. Had military. China's military on Canadian soil. And Justin Trudeau says everything's okay. This is the beginning of Red Alert 2, man. This is how it started. But it was much cooler in the video game. The Russians came over on giant blimps and that just dropped down tanks and infantry, or boats that just unloaded tanks. They look cool. This is going to be super gay and slow. They're going to infiltrate Canada. They're going to corrupt the Canadian army somehow. And then we're going to be fighting the Chinese Canadian leaves. And we're going to think it's a joke at first. They might make some ground defending our territory against them. Oh, defending. We wouldn't even defend. There is no fighting them. Biden or Kamala Harris will probably open the doors. Come on, China. Hell, Kamala would probably invite Winnie the Pooh to the White House just to bang her. Just for him to bang her. She likes hitting the headboard. How'd she get promoted? From what I heard, I don't know, people talk. China is asshole. Damn straight, damn straight. Apparently, Trump is trying to make Trump, right? Because he's still doing stuff. He could still try to do stuff. He's trying to make China pay for the coronavirus. They're paying their past debts, but they're not going to do that. They're refusing to do that. They're not. So you could buy, treasury bonds, and you could buy bonds from other countries. And they're supposed to honor that. Apparently, some people have. A lot of people have, I guess. And China's never honored that and never paid out anybody. And that's the route they're trying to go to get this, to get that money. Weird. It's like, okay, good luck on that one. Yeah. With how Biden's are, how tied and connected they are with China, with how the Democrats have pretty much been infiltrated by China, and how slow they are to really do anything on China. It's like, dude, the writing's on the wall. We are gonna be bought by them. We're gonna be bought. We are bought by them. So what's the future? And it's like, if we're bought by them, why is China building up its military? What are they wanting to do? Why do they have to do all those military drills? What's going on? Why are they increasing that stuff? Oh, and they're shooting missiles. No, we don't talk about that. We'll talk when North Korea shoots a missile. We'll only talk about when China shoots missiles. China honeypotted Hunter Biden. He's so compromised the Chinese don't want him to die too early. Hunter Biden's a fucking idiot. I'm not cool with abortion, but that guy should have been. Come on now. Is it true that Hunter Biden plowed one of Obama's daughters? Is that true? Is that true? I don't know. That was a rumor that was going around. There was a photo. He was balls deep into black pussy, but I don't think that was one of Obama's daughters, because that black chick looked a little too dark, you know. The Obama family, they're a little light on the black tone. They have some of that white privilege in their skin. And don't come at me with that about what I just said, because even the black community, they fight over that stuff. Oh yeah, man. They fight over someone have light skin privilege. They talk about that shit. When they arrested Fang Fang, she called Hunter's uncle looking for Hunter. Yep. Wonder if China would run Canada better than Trudeau, right? Dude, did you see that video I did where, I think it was just a video, where I think the prime, I don't think the prime, who's the person? Crystal, Jesus Christ. She's I think Minister of Finance or something. She was asking permission to take into people's private savings. What? Trying to bring up her name here. The way it's spelled is stupid. Let me see. Let me find it. How's it going, God of Plague? How you doing? How you guys doing right now? Can't find it here. Oh, Christia Freeland. That's the chick's name. Christia Freeland. That's right. She. What does she do? She's the Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister of Canada, and she was asking permission to go into people's savings. Just saying how, she noticed, the Economist noticed that there's some people who had a little too much money, and if they could just hand over that money to the government because they're running out of money. Jimmy Dore will go on his videos. I like his passion. I like how much he hates Joe Biden and the establishment. But then his takes are kind of like, he's always saying, if you ever watched one of Jimmy Dore's videos, the same thing, he's been repeating himself. Every other country hands out checks all the time. Why can't we do that? Well, Canada's going bankrupt. They're asking people to give them money, Giving people checks all the time and run out of money. Let's see. Or was it Malia Obama? Might be Malia, I'm not sure. Makeda, that's it. Just got off a double shift. Oh, still those savings. Right? Because it's not like Canadians are going to rise up. I mean, what are they going to do? They're so passive. But then again, Americans are getting passive too. Look at us. Look at us, man. Dude, I can't say a certain phrase because YouTube won't let me. But we all know something was rigged. Okay? Blatantly. Votes just came out from nowhere. Like spend $10 on what damn it. Fiverr. Dang it. The bit would have worked if I remembered it. Jesus Christ. Spent $15 on Fiverr to make votes just magically appear for something that's important, but I don't know what that was. I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. Like, this channel gets very little views, right? And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But imagine if I did a poll, right? And towards the end of that poll, all of a sudden there was a surge of votes by the thousands. You guys would come at me and go, hey, did you just buy votes? I'd be like, yeah, I did. You caught me fair and square. Because what would be the logical explanation? That I somehow shared it on Twitter and Facebook enough to get that many? Yeah, no, that doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. It didn't rise up when Don Cherry got axed. A sad day indeed. Mm-hmm. Here's $10. That vote for our guy. Right? I might do that just to see. Be like, guys, I got like 1 million votes. Wow. You know, so cool. Oh man, it's just so annoying. Like, even we are getting passive. We are passive. Even fucking Antifa are a bunch of passive soy boys. I mean, Jesus Christ, if we want to rise up against the establishment, they've got fucking duped. Well, maybe not. Antifa knew who Joe Biden was. They were even against him. But all those fucking progressives got fucking duped. It's Biden. I'm telling you, man. He's not going to let them have their commie way. The only way that would ever happen is if certain corporations make sure that they are the only ones in control, which could happen. Consequence of these lockdowns that are happening. I mean, Biden was caught was leaked that he told these social rights issues people that he's not going to help them with anything. He's not going to do anything. They got duped. And where are they? Are they rising up? A bunch of signs and barely throwing Molotovs rising up. Shit, they catch themselves on fire more than they actually hurt anybody else. Or they're breaking random people's homes like fucking soy boy assholes. They actually had a problem with the establishment. Why don't they direct it at the establishment, right? Instead of just random pedestrians, a bunch of fucking idiots. But who am I? What am I saying? You know, the words are coming out of my mouth and are getting kind of dangerous. I'm just saying, man, if you have a grievance with the establishment, you don't attack random strangers. Right? Don't attack random strangers. You know, even during the BLM, the cop protest stuff, it's like they were attacking houses, going to houses. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You guys are just being giant fucking assholes and deserve to be shot for doing that shit. Kyle did nothing wrong. See, that's my team. Fuck Antifa. Yeah, I'm with you with that. I just said they're fucking soul boys too. Because they say, oh, we're against fascism. You should have been marching to the White House when Obama was in power too. Hey, Joe Biden's in power. Are you going to be? You just march right up to the White House. Yeah. Antifa's stupid, and I believe that they are they're tools. They're being used. I don't think they realize that they're being used. A bunch of angry youth have them say something crazy like against fascism and all that stuff. Dream the commie dream, while they just lose. All they did was piss everybody off. Really got more Trump voters, but I can't really say that, can I? Because his magic vote just came out from somewhere. I don't know where. I wonder if those Dominion machines have a link to China. I don't know. Curious. I wonder if I could hack into one of those Dominion machines from here. My potato computer. Weird. They'll crack down on Antifa the second Biden is in power to make him look good. Yep, they will. I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, right now, I think they set up another Chaz in Portland to try to protect people from being evicted. Which it sucks that they're being evicted since people aren't making any money. Because lockdowns and all that. Well. Oh, the police will do that job. The police, that's funny. The police will evict someone, but the police, look how long it took them to shut down the Chaz. Because the government's so fucking corrupt. And the government's so fucking commie. Why even evict? Why even evict? They can have their communist utopia. Make Portland their communist utopia. Do it now. Fucking hypocritical faggots. They are. It's the fucking communists and it's part of the city council of Portland. They're not real fucking communists. They just say they are. They want their fucking money. When it comes down, see, here's the fucking thing about socialism and communism and shit like that. When it comes down to sharing the wealth, guess whose wealth doesn't get shared? Their wealth does not get shared. They become the 1%. They're not going to share their fucking wealth. Fucking hypocrites. And the fucking dumbass youth, they believe in that shit. They buy into that shit because they have no money and they have no skills. They're angry. I would be angry too. It's very easy to be angry when you don't have a fucking job, don't have a way to make money except for sucking dick. It's very easy. I don't blame those kids for being angry and thinking communism is the way. They want some money. They want a handout. I mean, their mom and dad, probably blue-collar workers, earned their house or earned their living, like my parents, like your parents. Make it seem like it was so easy. Maybe it was easier for them. Seems like it was, the way they describe it. Gotta tell you. Money surely did a lot more back then.
Election, and there's nothing suspicious about the child sniffing doofus who couldn't fill a gas station parking lot, winning over the most popular president in a generation.
That's right. That's right. That's true. The Fighting Fedora. That's true. Man, what time is it? Oh shit. I gotta do some work stuff. All right. I'll be live tonight on Hard Talk Radio. Robert W. Walker. He is a pretty well-established horror thriller author. Has a lot of series that he works on. Pretty good guest, and it's going to be interesting with him.
Share the Wealth, Coffee Money Edition.
Oh, that's cool. All right, thanks so much, Fighting Fedora, God of Plague. Y'all take it easy. Everybody take it easy.